is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this return going to come with a quick in as he is belted at the end of that one. First carry here for Kenneth Walker the third. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So from the 37, here's second and a couple. Sticking with Walker on second down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And that's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ken Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. It would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, look at this Baltimore defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The Chiefs are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Attack, attack!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
6-yard line.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now inside the 25. And all the way for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2nd down and a yard.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
First down.
Easy.
Yellow. At the 35-yard line.
Attack.
Now a play fake here on first down. Short throw held in by Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 57. Hey, go.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Jackson going to keep it. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jackson now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
Throw left side, complete. That's Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Again, Jackson. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Jackson. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
11 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Extra point right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Jackson. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Pick the ball and he's fucking.
Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run forward with Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Henry. Maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The throw left side.
Come on, Lane.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
And I try to do the big out shit, man.
You would always go for it.
6'3".
I'm one of those guys.
Let's do that.
Jackson's going to try to sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9.
15.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
Oh my goodness.
Twice. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Yeah, how about my cat, not my fucking ant, onto the ground.
Now here's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Confidence with a lead to
Oh my God.
4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to let turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 43. All right, go, little lady.
They go play fake. Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Under that shit.
And he is
My
met at the
niggas
line
keep
of
getting
scrimmage,
fucking
and he
hit.
goes down right there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. I'm
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rasheed Rice from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, heck of a move, man. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Like, nobody on his team got fucking.
This is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're talking plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
You go Turbo for 6 at that time.
Now after the touchdown,
Damn.
back out to kick this
You
one away.
probably got filled. Like 20 fucking 30 something.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the
Yo, why are you in the
line.
game? You keep getting hurt every fucking play.
So there's
Get out
an
the
injured
game.
Raven in need of some assistance.
Like, I've been subbed you
KC
out. I don't
offense out
understand
of
why
the
you
huddle,
keep
ready for
getting
their
in the
next
game.
drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's smart as shit with Drake there, man. Everybody's saying his album is mid, right? But if he's mad at
They'll try
his
to jet sweep with Thornton. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Iceman. That shit. The other two don't commit. Iceman.
3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
I can't wait till his jump.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That
He's
shit.
caught.
Fuck.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's
Daniel.
incomplete. Took a shot.
I thought he was going to catch that shit. You see that shit? Oh, my God.
All his artistry and arm
I
angles
thought
and
he
what
was
he
gonna
can do in the
pass
short
that shit. I
passing
said
game.
he's fast as
Never
fuck.
forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Yellow.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
It's Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Look at that. Look at that.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And 9 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
To throw is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
I can't wait for that.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City.